Hi, Paul Thompson from Tuition here, and a huge warm welcome to this week's tutorial, where today I'm going to be finishing off Rollin 7s by Dirty Honey. I'm going to be covering both the lead solo parts in this week. Now, if you're relatively new to soloing or creating your own solos or even improvising, there's some great trademark licks in here that you'll find really useful. So I'm going to break it all down and go through it nice and slowly, so you can use these licks in your improvising and creating your own solos, like I said. So a great example of how solos are created. Also, if you want to know more, then please check out my online beginner's guitar course, because we cover a lot of soloing, a lot of improvising, a lot of scale work. The website's on here. It's 26 lessons taking you from a complete beginner all the way through to playing at a really good standard. So check that out. The first lesson is absolutely free, so you can check out what it's all about before you actually sign up. Works out less than £4 a lesson as well, so great value. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on with the lead parts to Rollin 7s. Okay, onto the first part of the solo then, and just to put the solo into context, or this first solo, the song's in the key of E major. I think that it actually modulates in the solo to C sharp minor. The chord, the tonic chord, seems to change to C sharp minor, which is relative to E major. I.e. both scales contain the same notes. But I'm going to demonstrate this. I'm going to demonstrate with the C sharp minor blues scale here. The old faithful first position blues scale, which I'm sure many of you will be familiar with, or you should be familiar with. The whole of this first solo comes from that particular scale. Apart from in the first section. In the first section there, we've got a little bit of a natural minor scale, or C sharp minor natural scale there. So a little bit of the natural minor scale, more a C sharp blues scale. Okay, so we're starting off. Little bend there on the 11th fret 3rd string. Starting off with a full tone bend. Gradually letting it down. Now I'll play the rest of the lick coming up now. So when you've completed those bends, we're pulling off to my first finger on the 9th fret, down. Now this uses this trademark lick throughout the solo. Pulling off. Now I hope you can see that I'm flattening my 3rd finger down and hitting the 11th fret on the string above. Back to the 4th string, then back to the 9th fret 3rd string, to the 11th fret, and then finishing on that blues note there on the 12th fret on the 3rd string. So all together nice and slowly. Okay, now the next bit, another little typical trademark blues lick. Okay, bending again at the 11th fret 3rd string. And with my little finger, I'm playing the 12th fret on that 2nd string there, and bending. And watch your picking as well, because it's got to be alternate picking, down on the 3rd string, up on the 2nd string. Okay, now the next little run, up along that natural minor few notes there. Hammer on and pull off with my 2nd finger, back to the 3rd string, 11th fret, and then just a bit out there. Back to the 9th fret 2nd string. Little two note pull off there along the blues scale on that 3rd string. Then a little run down the pentatonic scale from the top string. Little three notes there on that 11th fret. And again, little trademark lick. And then it's bending that 9th fret on the 3rd string. So I'm going to do that with my first finger there. So all together, that little section. Quite quick that. Okay, that's the first section of that solo. Now, little quick triplet set of notes here. Chuck berry lick, bend on the 3rd string. First finger flat to the 9th fret there on the covering the top 2 strings. So finishing off on a bend on that 2nd string. And then, so 2 really quick little licks there. Okay, nice and slow. Bend, bend. Okay, and then a little run down. Now, little run down the scale here. Okay, running down the scale, but coming back to my little finger on that 2nd string and bending the 3rd string again. And then I bend it again, bend, release. Again, that trademark little lick. And then we've got a... Okay, and that's the first part of the solo, holding that on. Now, interestingly, the second part of the solo, it follows the riff, the main part. Well, it follows the riff of the main song, but it changes key. It goes to the A. The riff goes over the A string. So we're actually changing key a little bit here. We're going to an A minor blues this time for the second part of the solo. The riff's over the A, and the solo's played over an A blues. 2 bends. Okay, 2 bends, and then a little, which is a hammer and a pull off on that top string. And then a little run down the blues scale again there. So slowly. And then we move straight up to the octave scale, up at the 17th fret, another A blues. And he's bending that 2nd string there at the 17, 19, 22nd fret there. Holding on. Well, then another little run down. And then bending the 17th fret there on the 3rd string. That first bend initially, by the way, 17, 19, 20th fret, not the 22nd, 20th fret. And a little bend on there, and then we're going into the... And then back into the last chorus. So that's again a B power chord, which I featured in the first part of the tutorial. There we have it. That's both solos pretty much covered. Hope you get on okay with them. Well, that's it for this week, folks. Many thanks for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already for your free weekly tutorials. Keep those requests coming in. Got lots to get through over the coming weeks. And follow us on all the social media channels: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and all the rest of it. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.